Yeah, I remember hearing that, but I don't remember
Yeah, I know. I know.
It was a picture.
Looks like a trouble clock.
I think usually my favorite talk on this. I think that's the name of the guy.
There you go, Sherry. And wherever you like, you got free reign. You're a queen. Remember that? Your magical power is being a woman. Okay, now. Come in, mommy.
Let's see if I can.
Oh, mommy's here. All right. Now, where's my other mama? Where'd she go? Run up. Come on over here, honey. All right. We got to talk about two things that's going to make some of y'all laugh. So, remember we're doing a voodoo ritual to pray for wind and rain. How are we going to get dead people down here to earth to ask them for help? Aren't they dead? Yes, they are dead. They're ancestors. But we're going to do something the Native Americans have been doing for thousands of years, north and south, still doing to this day, all across the board in Africa and Asia. But if y'all really want to see this thing, go to a southern black church or go to a southern white non-denominational church. The anthropologists and the scientists call it ritual possession, but we don't call it that. We call it catching the Holy Ghost. Hang on, we're going to go to Texas. Mama, hold your arms up like this. This is how they do it in Texas. In the name of Jesus, you receive your healing today. I said receive your... Boom! And then she go, yeah, she... That's how I look. That's real. Now I'm not making. That is real. I just want to throw it out there. Now that's how I look in their church. Let's take it home to black church. Now before we get started, I gotta actually I'm gonna prove a point. We've never met, right? We've never met. Watch this. Watch this. Doom 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 doom. It always it's now we never met to show y'all we didn't plan this. All right. Doom 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 doom. That was good, brother. Yeah. That's ritual possession. That's a form of hypnotism. You've experienced that before if you've been to a concert, Mardi Gras parade, Bayou Boogaloo Fest, Essence Fest, Decadence Fest. When you're cheering, it's that same trance. Well, in voodoo, there's no difference. The only difference is the spirit enters the body, then we communicate with the spirit. The spirit may eat or drink something off us, some real good advice. They'll smoke their cigar, drink their rum and dance for a little while, and then the spirit leaves. That's it. No witches, no werewolves, no vampires, no zombies, none of that kind of thing. Here's the setup. The drums are now in a circle. This mom right here is in the bushes in prayer meditation. Of course, that's going to put this mom right here in charge. She's going to make sure all the drums are set up, and if you're not drumming, you're dancing. You've all seen African dance on TV, and if you say you have not, yes, you have. If you know who Beyonce is, you've seen African dance on TV. Y'all remember Single Ladies? Oh, my Single Ladies. I'm not going to do the dance, just ask them. Yeah, that's a whole workout. Yeah, that's a whole lot. All that up in the kicking in the There's a part of the song she goes, and does that? That means slaves. Break the chains of slavery and run to your freedom. Another dance she does is Yummy, I've been pregnant with the world. Her famous dance, she puts her hands on the hip, make the girls jump like that. That means woman dominance. Each dance that we do has a meaning. We don't just do them just to do them. We're praying for wind and rain, so we'll do the water spirit dances. That's when the ladies wear the dresses that come way out here with the frills at the bottom, and you see them. Boom, boom. And nothing but booty. Boom, 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 boom. Yep. After those dances start, here come this mom with out the bushes with a stick in her hand. It's just a regular old stick she found in the woods, and it's what she does with the stick that's the most important thing of all. In the dirt, of course I did this in concrete with the chalk. In the dirt, mom draws a cross, then she draws a line through the cross. The cross represents the crossroads where Papa Legba stands. Line through the cross there represents the cane that Legba carries. Mom is drawing his Veve on the ground. What's a Veve? A Veve is a religious symbol that every spirit has. Every Orisha, every Loa has their own distinct symbol that is completely different from the other. That we draw on the ground and say, hey spirit, we're calling you right here to this location right now. This is where we need you. What's that in yellow? What you see in yellow is family lineage, showing where her parents come from, where their parents come from, where their parents come from, etc., etc., etc. That yellow is a secret language they teach us as children to know authenticity and also know lineage. I cannot teach y'all the secret language. I am so sorry. Simply because y'all not part of the tradition. What I can tell you that this is only 3 generations of my family. I could have kept going with this for another 50 generations. Wow. Mom and Dad only gave me permission to show y'all 3 generations on the tour. However, at the end of this tour, I'm going to be emailing y'all. Make sure I get y'all email address for y'all go, okay? I'm going to be emailing y'all, list of my recommended places and stuff. At the bottom, I'm going to tag some Veves that go back in my family 50 generations because Mom and Daddy don't know how to check email. It's all right, I got you. Now, here's the deal. Legba just going to open the gates. We need wind and rain. So she will draw a Veve right there for a water spirit and a Veve right there for a water spirit. Once all the symbols are all drawn on the ground, we continue drumming, we continue dancing. The children, around my little sister's age, they come out of nowhere. Under their arms, they have these huge bottles about this big. In these bottles, rum! And what kind of rum I taught you not to use? Malibu. That's the devil's saliva. Don't forget that. I got some real rum waiting on y'all in the email after the tour. Now, I'm talking about that old-fashioned New Orleans rum, the kind of daddy used to make in the backyard. The police showed up and took off running.
Oh, shit. Right.
Y'all know moonshine. Don't be acting like I'm the only one that know moonshine. Men, when you smell this rum for the first time, grow a full-grown beard because of how strong it is, that's what I'm talking about. The children leaving around 50 to 60, not 15 to 16, 50 to 60 bottles of rum around the Veve to Legba. Then the children stand back and hold hands. They'll keep an eye on the whole family. They don't know who it is, but one of y'all gonna pass out. It's gonna happen. And all of a sudden it happens. See that Voodoo Priest right there? Don't get on the ground, but boom, he hits the ground. He's shaking his head, he's swallowed like he having a seizure. The children gonna point at him and go, he passed out! Woohoo! That's exactly what the children wanted. We keep drumming, we keep dancing, this is normal. When he wakes up, his mannerisms change. You see his fingers starting to curl up like this, you see his neck turning to the side, you see him reaching for something, he's gonna rub his fingers together, he's gonna grin. And we realize that ain't him no more, that is now Papa Legba using his body as a vessel to exist here on earth again. So that ritual possession I told you about has begun. The spirit's gonna put him in a mental sleep. He ain't gonna remember nothing, all him gonna remember was dancing and waking up and that's it. Sound ridiculous, right? And it's okay to say that sounds ridiculous. Sound like he putting on a show for the children. The children are back here getting excited. Legba's here, Legba's here, Legba's here. That's like Santa Claus to them. They know that he's the protector of all children and he's the spoiler of children. They know when he's here, they can get away with murder. So is he pretending to be the spirit to make the children happy? We're about to find out. Legba's here, guess what he sees? The rum. He know that's his rum, that's his Veve. So he's like, ooh. He goes to take a step and stumbles and realizes he don't have his cane, he don't have his hat. Guess who has his cane and his hat? Next Voodoo Queen in line. Why her? Well, unbeknownst to y'all, while Mom right here was doing the Veve, she was in the background lighting the candles, making the food, checking on all the children, doing all the hard work in the background, including grabbing the spirit items. Going over there, put his hat on his head and give him his cane for play, not for real.
Put it on him. Put it on him.
You're welcome.
And once he got his things, you did right. Get the hell out the way. Because we'll be responsible for what he about to do next. He makes his way up to the rum, pick up 2 big old bottles of rum. Boop, boop. Y'all know what happens next. Straight. I've seen this man empty 2 bottles of rum this big in 30 seconds. I timed him one time. I was 17 years old. Oh yeah. He empties the 2 bottles, pick up another 2. Boop, boop. This is what Mommy would step in. This one. Then if he drink up all the rum, he gonna leave. We need him to open the second set of gates. Veve there and there. Remember the high priestess is like, Papa! And he's, and I'm gonna teach you what to say, Mommy. You're gonna say, Papa Legba,
Papa Legba,
Ouvri, Barrier, S'il plaît. That means Papa Legba, open the gates, please, or open the barriers. Him gonna either say yes or no. He never say no. He got all that rum down there in the ground to drink. He gonna say yes. Now, when he says yes, the children, we stuff candy and cake in their pockets. They know not to eat it. They know that's for him. They take off running towards the man and they're trying to feed it to him. They're trying to be his favorite child. They're trying to be his favorite little kid. That man gonna sit there and eat all that candy out those kids' hands. He gonna listen to everything them babies are saying. And the old man is set. Him got everything he needs. His cane, his hat, and his kids. More importantly, the man got his rum. What more can an old man want besides a rocking chair? Well, don't sell this priestess short. She's already set up a rocking chair back there for Legba to have a seat. So he gonna tell the children, pick up the rum. The children gonna pick up all that rum. Him and those babies, they leaving. Let him go. He did his job. For the next hour and a half, all he wants is to spoil the hell out them babies. He got a child on that lap, child on that lap, child on that arm, child on that arm. They gonna be sitting there talking to him, hugging on his leg. But on that right side, for the next 30 minutes to an hour, we keep dancing and drumming. We gotta get that spirit and that spirit down here. All of a sudden, here come the other 2 spirits. See these 2? Boom, they hit the ground, shaking their head while they're like they having a seizure. Now, whenever she wakes up, I'll do this for you. Her mannerisms change. You'll see her dancing out here just a little bit more fluently in her own unique way. She may start flirting with the men a little bit. We realize that ain't her no more. That's not one of our many female water spirits in her body. In Africa, her name is Oshun, like I said earlier. In Haiti, Met Azili Freda. You got to present that spirit her comb and her mirror, because she like to look in the mirror and comb her hair when she go down in possession. When he wakes up, he's shy. He don't want to talk to nobody. You see him looking around suspiciously, kind of ducking out the way. We realize that ain't him no more. That's not one of our many male water spirits in his body. In Africa, his name is Olokun. In Haiti, his name is Met Agwe. I am not expecting y'all to remember these names. There will be no pop quiz at the end of this tour. I'm just saying the names for people doing research. They trying to do their journey and stuff like that. Anyway, you got to present that spirit as conch shell. Y'all know what a conch is? Americans. I'm American, so I can say this. Stop doing this. I hear the ocean. No, you don't. Ain't no ocean up in there. Use some science. You hearing your echo. Take that seashell and file the tip of it down. It forms a natural hole. It becomes a horn. You like to blow the horn. Toot the horn. That's actually.
That was good.
That was good. That's how it sounds. Yeah. Yeah. When he blows the horn, that just means that the whole voodoo ritual stops. No more drumming, singing, or dancing. Now it's time for Mom right here to talk to the two water spirits and tell them what's going on. Come on, honey. Tell them what's going on. Tell them it's hot. It's nasty. It ain't raining 3 weeks. The crops are dying. Beg for wind and rain in your own way.
We need rain.
And wind. And that works. Those who are going to talk to each other in a spiritual language, it almost sounds like gibberish. Make it up. I'm cramping. Y'all gotta. Okay, you're the you're the dominant spirit. So you're gonna address the whole family. Now our moms are listening for something very specific. You're gonna tell us that you two have come to a decision. You're gonna tell us when the rain is coming, but the most important thing, what direction? Is it coming from the north, the south, the east, the west, the northeast, southeast? Make it up.
Sorry, family. The rain is gonna come from the east.
When is it coming?
Tomorrow at noon.
Oh, this woman, she worked quick. We need to, yeah. The voodoo ritual is a success.
Woo! Yes! We did it.
What would have made the voodoo ritual not a success? If she would have said the rain was coming from anywhere in the south. Why is it a bad thing if the rain's coming from anywhere in the south? Hurricane. She'd have been sending us a hurricane. But she said the east. Now pause. I want y'all to think about this from a Catholic's point of view, no longer mine. We've drawn religious symbols down here on the ground. We have our dead ancestors in a person's body. Y'all, we're literally communicating with dead folks and they're just gonna leave? Come on. What do you think the Roman Catholic slave owner believe this is? If it ain't Catholic, it's devil worshiping. Now in the Bible, it's black magic. Uh-oh, I don't see that religious symbol in this Bible nowhere. You know what that means? That's the devil worshiping symbol on the ground. These are demons in these people's bodies. I knew you slaves were out here practicing voodoo. Now y'all see where practice voodoo comes from now. In his head, we practice black magic. Stop saying we practice voodoo. I told y'all we don't practice voodoo. Can you imagine telling God, hey God, we've been practicing for 35 years and we still ain't got this thing right yet. So we're gonna keep on practicing. As soon as we get it right, we'll come back and do it for real later. Hallelujah. That's an insult to God. In Louisiana, we're known as Vodouists. In Haiti and Africa, we are known as Vodouisans. They are Vodouists, they are Vodouisans. But no more practice voodoo. That's an insult to me, but also to all of y'all for taking this tour. Now, Spirit has granted us favors. Merci. Now it's time to close out. Somebody got to get the nerve and the courage to go back there and tell Papa he got to put that bottle of rum down.
He's got to leave.
He got to go. Any volunteers? Oh, y'all figured it out? You do not want to be that person. That man been drinking for about an hour and a half. He carries a cane. He'll beat your ass down. But there is at least one person on this tour that can win him over. Who is that?
The kids?
It's the baby. Send the child. That baby can do no harm in that man's eyes. Badita, come with me. Come on, learn this Creole with me. I thought you was drawing me pictures. You only drew me one. What happened to my chalk? Let's go my chalk. I'm being silly. I'm being silly. Come on, baby. I'm going to teach you what to say to him, okay? It's going to be real easy and simple because the other people don't get the complicated. You're going to say, Papa Legba, Ukonen, Upini, Ale, au revoir. That was good.
Woo!
Yeah. That was excellent. You should learn my language. You'll do very well in it. Okay. Now, she told him, Papa Legba, you are finished now. Leave. Goodbye. Now, when he hears that, he's going to start crying because he don't want to leave. It's, look how cute this baby is. Y'all can't deny this baby her cuteness. I got to clap for that. So, with that in mind, Legba's going to go ahead and start saying goodbye to the children. While that's happening, these two people here being mounted or ridden by the spirit, you're going to see them just, they're going to collapse. And we'll catch them. They're back. They don't remember nothing. All these two remember was dancing and waking up, and that's it. They are a little disoriented because they were out here dancing with us. They kind of woke up way over there somewhere because they figure, oh, I must have had a spirit in my head, and get back up and start dancing again. One spirit left. Y'all know what he's trying to do? He just sent the babies away. Every last bottle of rum down on the ground. He back there trying to drink as much as he can because he know he got to go. Come on, mommy, this is what you got to step in. Okay. Now I'm going to go really slow with this one because if you mispronounce something, you may curse him out. Oh. I'm going to go slow. You're going to say, Papa Legba, Ukonen, Ufini, Kun Yea. Listen closely. ma.
Ma.
Almost. Ma. Ma.
Ma.
She cussed like 3 times. I'm gonna go really slow. Ma.
Ma.
Parler.
Parler.
Ou taler.
Utaler.
So what she was supposed to say was Papa Legba, ukone opini konyea et ma parler ou taler, which means Papa in Louisiana Creole, Papa Legba, you finish that legal speaking to later. But most people can't pop their P's. You said Papa Legba, ukone opini konyea et ma parler ou taler, which means Papa Legba, you finish that leave, fuck off.
Oh.
So in Louisiana Creole, that's why I was trying not to laugh, because you cuss hard too. Like, you cuss hard. Does she cuss hard in English?
Oh, you know it.
You know when someone cuss hard? Yeah. So, lock and lock. Knock and knock. Wop and wop. Lock and lock. Those are all different words. Ma means I'm gonna. Ma means the F word. We even have clicks in the language to say peach, llama. Not rama, llama. Llama means peach, rama means ass. You gotta be careful. Now, llama, that's how you say peach. Whether she cussed the man out or not, you still did good.
Okay.
The spirit gonna leave his body, he's back, he don't remember nothing, all he remember was dancing and waking up and that's it. He's not drunk.
Right. What?
He's not drunk.
What?
He will not be hungover the next day either. As a matter of fact, he might be thirsty. And yes, that was real rum in those bottles. However, that was not him drinking the rum, that was Legba drinking the rum. Legba gonna be drunk the next day. Now, scientifically speaking, how the hell this dude ain't drunk? Simple, the rhythm of the drum. That's gonna put you in a trance-like state. That's a form of hypnotism that every last one of you here has experienced. How many of you have been to a concert before? Just like I said, football game, baseball game, basketball game, birthday party, church, Mardi Gras parade, Bayou Voodoo Fest, Essence Fest, Jazz Fest, Pride Fest. You've experienced it. When you're cheering, you're in a trance. You don't realize it, but you are.